dress. Why do I feel like I want to cry? It's Jezelle's first red flag. Morning, you guys. Welcome to a new vlog. Today is the Friday before Halloween. As I said in my last vlog, I've just been in a vlogging spirit, so I thought I would bring you guys along on what the few next days are gonna hold because we have some fun plans coming up. As you can see, following tennis this morning, Jezzel and I just picked up some Sstarbucks. I didn't try, she tried their new Oleato toffee nut shaken espresso. It was okay. I don't think I like that Oleato olive oil thing. I don't know if I'm saying that right either, but anyways, what I've been up to this morning as we're about to wrap up the month, I've been rounding out my budget for the month as well as you can have maybe noticed throughout time, we still don't have dining chairs in here for the main dining room. And we started talking about, you know, if we're wanting to have people over for like a small Friendsgiving. Originally, we were wanting to do something like really big, like we did a couple of years ago. And then we realized just the way the layout of the house is, I mean, it's not like indefinitely, I never want to host a Friendsgiving or like a big sit down dinner with a lot of people, but we realized there's not really a way to have everybody eat together. Like we have this table and then we have like the other dining table in by the kitchen, but then we didn't want to like separate people into different sections. So anyways, we may have something that like is smaller that everyone can sit at this table for, but we don't have dining chairs. So that's what I've been doing today, is kind of mocking up. I mean, it's like rough mock-ups, but just different options of what a few different dining chair varieties could look like in here, because one in particular is on sale right now, so it kind of inspired me to also get moving. We'll see, but what is coming up today, we're having a bunch of our neighbors over tonight for a little backyard movie night, which has been just like our favorite easy way to have people over. And then we have a fun weekend of Halloween plans ahead for halloweekend. So that is all gonna be in this vlog. Thank you for watching. Grab a snack, grab a coffee. I hope all of you guys are having a great week. It is Saturday evening, like 5:30 right now. Jezzel and I are going off to a little party that we've been up in the air about if we're going to go to or not, just because it's pretty far away. I am like not sick. I've been having the weirdest like, is this a cold or is this a not cold type of like symptoms going on for like a week now. Are we sick or are we not sick? It's been like the mildest lingering cold that like never got bad, but that has just been consistently like annoying. It's like this event happening in downtown Los Angeles, and it is a like Gatsby / 20s theme where like everybody has to dress up. They have performers. There's like a speakeasy and a casino and just like, I think like caviar tastings, or I don't really know. I don't know what to expect like in person, how it's all gonna like execute, you know, but I think it's probably gonna be really cool. I don't think we're gonna stay at it like all night by any means because we're both quite tired. We've had such a lazy Saturday. Last night, a bunch of our neighbors came over. Come here. Oh, you can't be in it. I'm telling them about our movie night. Jezelle's not wearing pants. Tell them, hey. Hi. But it was just such a wholesome little movie night last night. It was us. We had like two of our neighborhood couples that are like around our parents' ages. Another neighbor that's like this really sweet elderly woman, like just having everybody over, and we had dinner, we watched the movie, and something about just like, I don't know, it feels so familial almost. Is that the word for it? Like, because everybody's just such different ages, and it was just so sweet. I low-key feel bad that we invited everybody to this movie because we did it outside, and we did one just a few weeks ago, and it was not as cold as it was last night. Holy cow. It was the Arctic out there, and like my neighbors, I guess, checked the weather. So good on them that they even came to this, because we didn't check the weather. Everybody's showing up in like their coats and like their winter beanies and all this stuff, and I'm like, wow, like, okay, a little dramatic, but you know, the older generation, like whatever. No, I was freezing. Like my nose was running, like I was getting like stopped up outside. We came in, it was freezing in here all night. Like I woke up, and I've only camped out once in my life, but what I recall of that was the sensation I felt in my bed this morning, which was waking up in the freezing cold and just like it just feels horrible. But yeah, we've been going back and forth on if we're going to the party, and we decided, you know what, when else are we gonna go to Gatsby's house, right? Just Amazoned a bunch of outfits like a couple days ago. I feel like both of our Halloween costumes this year. So we just did like Scooby-Doo, like Velma and Daphne for the other party. That was last minute. This one's last minute, so they've all been just like Amazon fast things. So we just tried on our dress options. They're not, you know, amazing, but it's getting the job done. It'll be dark in there, right? Like, who's really gonna see me? All right, you guys, the fit is on. This is the dress. It's like feathery. My shoes. These are the shoes I'm wearing, and yeah, we are running alert. Morning, you guys, from the next day. I'm freshly out of bed. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it. The wind here has been just like so loud the past like 12 hours or so. And it's supposed to be for like another day or two. We're under like a fire watch or something, but I cannot sleep all night because the wind was like whacking the bushes like by the doors in our room. It was just like rustling all night. And so the Gatsby party, it was so cute. We stayed for probably maybe a little less than 2 hours, so not long at all. Like we went right when it opened at 8 and the party went until 2, so I'm sure it became like much more packed and poppin' like throughout the night. We just had the long drive home, and I'm just such a paranoid person too. Like anytime there's holidays like Halloween or 4th of July or this and that, where I'm just like imagining how many drunk drivers are gonna be on the road, and so I didn't really want to be driving home like super late. Yeah, it was really cool. And today, which is Sunday coming up, Jezzel and I have been saying we're gonna go to this pumpkin patch for going on 2 weeks. Like every single day we go into the day. Yeah, tonight's the night we're going to the pumpkin patch, and then like we've just been tired, or you know, the tile guy's here late, or like then starting getting into like me not feeling well, and I'm like, oh, I want to go when I like feel better. We're gonna go yesterday, didn't go yesterday, we're gonna go today, but I slept in. It's like 11 right now. So this is the latest I've been in bed, like potentially like years. Even if we go tomorrow, I mean, I don't know if there's pumpkins left. I don't know what there is to make of the patch, but we haven't carved pumpkins yet this year. And that's been like a little date night tradition of ours. I know it's not original, but I just think back every year and like we've done it, and I really want to do it this year. So hoping to make it to the pumpkin patch tomorrow. But yeah, happy Sunday. That was the night last night. Very cute. Morning, you guys. Kicking this off from Monday morning. It feels like a good morning. I feel like a little bit refreshed this morning. Yesterday, Jezzel and I were supposed to have like a full day of plans yesterday. We were going to go get lunch with some friends. We had a Hulu Halloween event that I was invited to. We're gonna get dinner at a place I really like after that. This cold has just been lingering. Like we're going on like, it's like day 9 or 10, I feel like. Today I feel a little bit better. Yesterday, I don't know if it was just like being tired from that party, that it hit me a little bit harder yesterday. We just stayed home. It's also getting colder here, so we've had the heat on, so I feel like it's a combination of just like dryness in the air. Anyways, I'm still not feeling 100% today. I also, that reminds me, wanted to take a Mucinex because I just did just a mile on the treadmill, which felt like a feat. Like I am proud of myself that I finished it. It's like a little 12 330 miles watching a Brooke Michio vlog. I definitely have not worked out in like a good minute ever since we went to that Rumble class, and that was like so hard. Like man, I have lost just so much strength throughout time. I feel like living somewhere now that I don't have a workout class near me that I love. You know, like I feel the difference. Like I push myself so much harder in a workout class, I feel like, than I do just at home, and it's just so much easier to just like, you know, not have time in the day to work out and this and that. That's definitely something that I'm wanting to try to get more in the habit of and put more effort into this last these last couple months in the year, is like working out more frequently. Because I was at Rumble and I was like, you know, trying to lift the same weights I used to lift, and I'm like, I am feeling this. Like, so yeah, I just thought I would share that little goal. But as I was doing that mile, I feel like I was starting to just have issues breathing. Bottoms up. All right, you're supposed to drink a lot of water when you take Mucinex, so I'll finish this up. I thought I would show these cute little like coffee syrup bottles that Jezzel actually got. I'll link them on Amazon, and they just have like the little pour spouts, which is convenient, and I just feel like looks a lot sleeker out here than like having our big bottles of different flavored syrups. Jezzel also dehydrated some limes and lemons yesterday. She was doing this like all day. I hope that it made more than this. Is there more in here? No. Well, I don't know. This took like the whole day. I'm like, is this the more economical route to go, or should we just buy these? But I think she wants to like bulk make these and assemble them really cutely in little bags and give them out to people as like affordable but thoughtful small Christmas gifts to like your acquaintance friends, you know? So that's what's going on in our kitchen. This is what else is going on in the kitchen. Today, Jezzel is working out of her office at the company she works for, which she does like quarterly. So I feel like hardly ever have the house to myself like on a work day. Jezzel also normally does I empty the dishwasher and she fills the dishwasher. So when there's dishes in the sink, it actually is my fault because I've not emptied the dishwasher. I also did a slight restyling of this table that we never really eat at. Kind of our holding zone area where we put things that we need to take to the bedroom. Featuring Dayquil, how fitting. Just with those cups Jezzel got. And then I recently got these little bowls from H&M. H&M Home has such good stuff for, you know, more affordable than most places. We just did a little, I thought this was like some fall neutrals. All right, it is later in the day. Jezzel just got home and we are heading out on a little pumpkin patch date. We've been saying we're going every day for like 2 weeks now. I don't know if it's even still there. Like, who knows what is, yeah. Clearance. Oh, well, clearance would be nice, but I don't even think they're gonna have any pumpkins. We're gonna see. And here is the fit. This is a little jacket from Princess Polly, a high neck cropped little tank sweater thing from Zara a couple of years ago, my Goldie jeans, and then just some booties. And I just thought this was the fall spirit. Let's pray we get some pumpkins, otherwise we're gonna be taking a nice fall walk through the grocery store. So look at Jezelle's cutie outfit. She's going to Disney with her family next weekend or in a couple weekends. Where'd you get that?
On TikTok.
Wasn't it? I was about to say, wasn't that a TikTok shop purchase?
Yeah, it was. I didn't think it was real.
Gets these cravings, like she sees somebody, anytime we're watching like a movie or TV show, somebody could be drinking a pina colada and then like suddenly Jezzel needs one and we have to like go buy the things to like make it. So she saw a girl eating Pringles and caviar, and here we are going to buy caviar at the grocery store, and that's gonna be our night, is caviar and pumpkin carving and the Kardashians. And champagne. So hopefully, you know, really bougie night. I don't know. So yeah, so we are hopefully gonna find that. We're on to grocery store number 2, and then if we don't get it at number 2, I'm kind of over it. Take 2. We got the goods. Woo! Pumpkin carving setup. You guys, we interrupt pumpkin carving night. We've had dinner. We're about to carve because I have just learned something crazy. It's Jezelle's first red flag ever.
What?
I'm suddenly dating a serial killer. We just saw a TikTok. I've seen TikToks about this. Some people think sentences in their head, like they have an inner monologue like with themselves. And I'm like, yeah, everybody does. Like I'm just like laughing along, like roasting the other alternatives in this TikTok. And then Jezzel realizes she doesn't think words to herself.
I don't. Like, if I'm trying to like talk something out, I'll say it out loud and I'll talk to myself out loud.
So when you like try to give yourself a pep talk, how do you do it?
I do it out loud.
So when you think of your to-do list, is this why you just never have a to-do list? Because
when I think in my head, I think of a visual. If I'm thinking of a to-do list, I'm picturing myself doing these things.
You don't speak words to yourself ever?
No, I just think of me like, okay, I'm gonna do this, this, this.
I would be so curious to
No,
see
maybe
if
not
like
ever,
those
maybe-
people who like have that kind of inner monologue, if they have better mental health. Because you're definitely better off than me. I wonder if it's because you can't like overthink. Is this why you're not an overthinker? Because you don't think?
What do you mean I don't think?
You don't?
I just said I think, but it's a visual action in my
I
head.
cannot
play
wrap
out-
my mind around that.
I play out scenes in my head of like things, but there's no dialogue to it.
Okay, you guys, which side are you on? I genuinely thought, like, I knew this was a thing, but I didn't think anyone I knew would, like, be in that bucket of, like, thought. Oh my gosh, maybe this makes sense of why you're, like, not a good planner, or, like, all these different things. Like, do you think it's because you don't have actual concrete thoughts?
What do you mean concrete thoughts?
I don't know, I just can't. Okay, whatever, we're gonna carry on. Let's get to the carving. Happy Halloween, you guys. I'm wearing the exact same outfit as yesterday. I don't know, I've had this jacket for a while and just haven't worn it yet, and I just feel like it's very Halloween fit. So happy Halloween. I am heading out this morning. I actually have a lot of places I need to go today, just different errands at one time or another. But first thing this morning, I am just gonna head to Starbucks to kick the day off with a little pumpkin cream cold brew. It's already like 11 a.m. and I've just gotten ready for the day. I feel like my eyelids are looking, I don't know if it still is or not, but they were like kind of swollen up a little bit this morning. If some of you guys might remember, so I used to get eyelash extensions for like years and years, and then overnight a couple of years ago developed an allergy to like the adhesive and whatever, something in the glue. Like my eyes were like swollen up. I had to stop getting them. Had a little crisis for a while. My eyelashes have like grown back and like are longer than they were then. So it's not something I really think about, but then I found those little eyelash strips and I've been using those from time to time just because I do like, you know, it is a little confidence boost on like certain occasions, just like for me. I had them on the past 2 days, and anyways, I woke up today and my eyelids were kind of swollen. So I'm like, is the ingredient I'm allergic to like even in the adhesive on these like little temporary strips? Also, just something we've been observing lately is when I refer to today's holiday, now I'm saying it Halloween because I'm like in my head about it, but I guess I keep saying Halloween, like emphasizing the first syllable, and then like a few days ago she was roasting me because I was saying Thanksgiving instead of like Thanksgiving. I think this is one of like few ways that my old Southern accent I guess still comes out, because like I guess it is like Thanksgiving, but I say Thanksgiving and Halloween. Is that not normal? Can it be said both ways, or is this just like the remnants of my Southern accent? Let me know. Like I used to say, you guys, this one's bad. I used to say ambulance. I used to say salmon. I used to say, it's just like, I watch my like home videos from childhood and I'm like, what language was that? Off we go. I'm listening to this like spooky lo-fi playlist that I saw Keaton Milburn post today. Also, I'm feeling inspired, if anyone pulls in behind me, we'll see, to, you know how like it used to be a big trend, but in general it's just a nice thing to do, to like pay for the people's drink behind you. Wouldn't it be funny if they ordered like, you know, they were ordering for the whole office or something? But the other day, Jezzel and I were pulling through a drive-thru and somebody had paid for our drinks, which was just so sweet. So now I want to like pay it forward, but no one's behind me. Can I please get some of the egg white bites? And then could I get a tall iced coffee with toffee nut? Could I get a tall pumpkin cream cold brew?
Perfect. Anything else?
Someone's behind me.
Morgan is going to be $13.75 today.
Okay, would I be able to pay for the person's behind me too?
Yeah.
This makes me happy.
And then for the person behind you, it's going to be $12.85.
Okay, I'll scan again.
Okay. Get those points.
Yeah, thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Bye. I hope that maybe... Why do I feel like I want to cry? I cried when somebody gave us free Starbucks too. As I've said, oh shit, I think she's about to pull out. Shoot. And this has not been the best week, like the past week, as I said in my last video, and like so often do I forget that like doing nice things for other people like makes you feel good too. So I don't know, I'm suddenly emotional on Halloween. Well, maybe this inspires somebody watching to do a good deed of some sort, even if it's just, you know, complimenting a stranger. I've been trying to do that a lot more too. The world is rough right now, as we all know, so cheers to the pumpkin season. I swear this hits more today than it has when I've got this recently.